Benches, he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful. And how important is start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 with one away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes a 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
The pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Edwin Jackson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Edwin Jackson.
Zach Cozart will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Zach Cozart.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Into the box, Homer Bailey. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a hot shot to the left side that carries over Castro at short. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. 1-0 pitch now. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Ready with another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Reds lead 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jonathan Herrera will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
0-2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Miguel Montero will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. First offering on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And hung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Starlin Castro will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now he continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Chris Malaika will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Joey Votto will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
James Russell will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Joey Votto will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Jay Bruce will dig in. He singled his last time around. And here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And the catch made there by Coghlan to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Chris Denorfia will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Cozart is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Tommy La Stella will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Now this is hit hard into right field. It'll drop in front of Bruce out there, a base hit. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Anthony Rizzo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Well, I tell you what, watching this guy play, this is pretty routine. He times it perfectly, goes up and gets it right at the apex, and that's a Gold Glover at work right there.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 68, Jorge Soler.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Jorge Soler will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 68, Jorge Soler.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Blake Parker will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Marlon Byrd will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The left fielder, number 9, Marlon Byrd.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Here's the pitch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Here comes a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field for a 2-strike single.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Zach Cozart will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch to him, and there he goes towards second, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Now the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
For Bailey. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
A runner on first with 2 away. A 2-1 offering. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a reach for the backhand, but he can't get the glove on it as it gets right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Billy Hamilton will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Here's a 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Big pitch here, 1-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
As a look, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
He's set. Now the pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Sliced down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Dexter Fowler will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Jonathan Herrera will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a 1-out hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. First pitch coming. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
From the belt, the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 1-2 home to Montero. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another 1-2 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, a 1-2. He'll try it again from first. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This nearly turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. They roll the dice and send the runner with 2 strikes, but throws just a bit late to second, so that'll be a stolen base.
Their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bullpen working.
He never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
From the stretch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Reds win this one 3-0. Good night from Chicago.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Ooh, man, that was a tough loss to take there. We just couldn't seem to figure out Homer Bailey. He was just he was wheeling and dealing and not. That just wasn't our game. Arrieta on the bad side of that one. He pitched good. He gave up 2 runs over 6 innings. Quality start. Couldn't have asked more from him. They just couldn't get the offense going there. But he's, things will get better. It's only his 2nd start of the year. Hopefully next time we face Homer Bailey, which I believe will be game 1 of this series in Cincinnati. Hopefully next time we can figure him out. He definitely got the best of us today. Couldn't get any offense to go, and I think also a little bit had to do with the fact that we didn't have a lot of starters in there. We had a bunch of guys out because they needed days off. So I'm going to try and work some of those days off in there, a little less, having less guys out, especially without having Rizzo or Soler. We lost a lot of power in that lineup, a lot of pop. Try and avoid that next time. But yeah, it's going to go ahead and end this episode of the Road to the World Series. Be sure, if you like our broadcast, to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming. And then also our YouTube page, subscribe to that, Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. We post all of our videos there, so if you ever miss a video, they're always up there. And we always, we have and be sure to check out on there our Sunday Night Baseball Saturday Showcase, and feature a new series we have, the Tuesday Showdown. That will be played tomorrow. That is going to be the Pirates against the Tigers, I believe, at PNC. No, at PNC. So be sure to check that out tomorrow. And then also, don't forget, King Ross has been playing the NBA playoffs every day on his Twitch channel, King Ross 21. Please check that out. I know he would appreciate that. He's got a bunch of games coming up. He's got a doubleheader tomorrow, a doubleheader, well, technically today, and then with the Bulls, Pacers, and Blazers, Spurs tomorrow. So, I'm sorry. The Blazers, Spurs, and the Clippers and the Rockets. So be sure to be on the lookout for that tomorrow, technically today, when you wake up in the morning. You know, I haven't gone to bed yet, so I consider it still later on today, tomorrow. Today is still Monday for me. Not on time, but in reality. But all right, guys, thanks for watching, and you guys keep it real, man. Have a good night.